Hey there, it's Plumbing Solutions. My name is Don Cunningham, and I wanted to talk to you about some things that you can do to increase your visibility online. There are three areas that you want to pay attention to, and that is your content and your citations and your backlink. I do this because I find that many times that business owners are too busy running their business to explore or investigate ways the internet can help them improve their business. Now, Google likes to see word content of 1,500 to 2,700 words of content on your home page to fully optimize it. Now, on your home page, you do have 1,826 words on your home page. So, in that respect, you're showing good. Now, and included in that word content, you want to have keywords that will cause Google to optimize your website. Okay, now this is one of your top competitors. Now their website is showing up on the first page of a Google search. Now, as far as the word content goes, they actually don't have the number of words that you have. They only have 1,114 words of content on their homepage. Okay, now this is a tool that I use called Ahrefs. What it does, it's a paid tool, but what it does is gives the background details that Google uses to optimize a website. Now I've got your website up here in Ahrefs, and as I mentioned, the keywords, we're showing here you're being found for 20 organic keywords. Now let's take a look at your competitor. Okay, now this is your competitor in Ahrefs, and they're being optimized for 16 organic keywords. Now what we could do is look here, click on here, and we can see the keywords that they're being optimized for. Top key, well, the top two are has their name. That means search. Then you're gonna put their name. Then we come down to heating and cooling and Meridian, ultimate HVAC, furnace service Meridian. Okay, now we're back to your site in Ahrefs, and look at your keywords here. Okay, these are your top keywords: plumbing solutions, Boise plumbing, plumbing Boise, plumbing Boise. So you can see that these keywords do not match the keywords of your competitor, who is actually showing up um, higher than you on Google search. So what could be done here is that you could add some of the same keywords of your competitor. You could add to your content, which would also ultimately cause your site to rank higher. Okay, now the next thing I wanted to talk about is citations. Okay, I have here now the results of a Google search, and on this side here we have our organic listing, And then on this side is our map section, which we call our map pack. Now, what a citation is will be found here in the map pack. I click on one of these. Okay, this brings up the profile, and so what the citation is your name, address, and phone number. So you see here is the name, then you come down here, here's the address, and then down here is the phone number. And that's your citation, name, address, and phone number. And it's also called a NAP. And the important thing about the NAP is you want to have it listed in online directories. Okay, now these are some of the top directories you want to have your NAP listed in. In addition to these, there's a couple of hundred other online directories that your NAP could be listed in. So the more directories you're listed in, the more this raises your relevance up in the map pack. There's a tool that I use called Bright Local, and on that's a site, and on that site I can find out exactly how many directories your NAP is listed in, how many directories your competitors are listed in, and that way we could get you listed in even more directories than your competitors, which again is going to raise your relevance up in the map pack. Okay, the third thing I wanted to talk about is backlinks. Now, backlink is when one website links back to another one online, but it's giving relevance to that, giving authority to the site that it's being linked to. So the more sites you have linking to your site, the more authority it gives your site. However, in addition to just the number of backlinks, you want to make sure they're quality backlinks because you can have spammy backlinks that give you a lot of backlinks, but if they're not quality backlinks, they're they count against you. Now, I have your site up here in Ahrefs again, and now we're looking at backlinks, and it shows here that you have. Oh, I'm sorry, this is your competitor. I have your competitor site here in Ahrefs. That's showing that they have 900 backlinks linking back to their site. Let's take a look at your site. Okay, now we're back to your overview in Ahrefs, and it shows here that you have 1100 backlinks linking back to your site, which is actually more than your competitor. However, as I said before, we would have to look at what backlinks are linking back to your site to make sure that they are quality links, because that can make a difference as to the ranking. And like I said, you want to have quality links. So what that means is that you want to have links that are relevant to what you do. For example, if you have a link from Pizza Hut linking back to your site, it's not doing your site, it's not giving your site any authority because it is not related to your business. So that's what we call quality links. Okay, well that's it. That's it in a nutshell. Again, we went over content. You want to have a minimum of 1,500 words on your content, which you have much more than that. But in addition to that, you want to have the right keywords that are going to be used. They're used in searches that are going to cause your site to be found. And then we went over citations. You want to have your citations listed in more directories than your competitors, which will give you more Google. relevant and goal, and then you want to have quality backlinks linking back to your site. So if you do these three things, there's no reason your site can't rank higher than your competitor that we talked about. So now these tips I've given you can take them and you can do them on your own, or if you want a quicker, more effective route, you can give me a call. My name is Don Cunningham. The number is 714-473-0269. Again, it's Don Cunningham, 714-473-0269. Thanks.